Hello guys, I hope you're fine and you all have a good today. I'm gonna to share another very interesting movie with you. First of all, as a mere technique, I would like to. I have a topic, the movie describing. So every day I describe a movie in front of you to improve my English. Um, but you never like my video. Let's start with our topic, the movie discussion. So, the first of all, I would like to tell you that when it was released and what is the topic of that movie, what is the title of that movie. So, definitely, the title is very simple. The title is The Guardians of the Lost Code, and it's a very fantasy and action movie. We can say it is very related to action and not related to science. It is related to power and the magic and superpowers. I don't know what we call that movie in which there is everywhere the superpower and no science. There is a specific name. I am not getting it. Or do not think about it. We'll talk again. And what is this topic? And I don't know when it was released. I would loving to say this, but my mouth it directly said this. So it was released in 2024 by Fowler Agent. No, Agent Fowler. So he was made very easily, very different because in this era of technology, it's very easy, very simple to make these kind of movies. So it is very interesting movie. You would definitely like it. Every day I say that the children will like it and elders will also like it. But today I will say that the children, these young children and the elder people, the old people will like this and love this. It is equal because it's the most in the very good movie. I realized that it was having a bit bad graphics. I cannot say that the graphics were very good, but it was a bit cartoonish. So the graphics were a bit faulty, and I didn't like the graphics. But I like everything else so much. Their names, their role, and their habits, their quality, and many other things. I like that thing too much, and I hope that you will also like that movie too much because it's the best movie of my YouTube channel. So now let's go ahead and talk about the summary. What is the summary? So once upon a time there were 2 to 3 boys and they were going outside, and then after that they went to a museum and they were in search of finding the guardians of lost code. They read the story. They were going outside and they went to a museum. In that museum there was everything made with the shining, and they went to another place, and then in there they found a rock, and then they got the power, superpowers, and they were supposed to save the world from the bad guys like Elmer, one of the men. Mm, where I was, I forgot about that. So yeah, I was talking that there was one of the villain Elmar who was wanting to destroy the world, and then he did very hard work, and he did. He tried a lot, but he couldn't destroy the world from the three of the heroes. I can mention the name now to Freddy, Etsy, and Chemo, and their breathers Hobo, Croco, and Bree. I don't know the what is this. It was Bree or anything else, but me and I say that Brie, yes. So they were very powerful, and then they saved the war. So as I am going to tell you all movie, the characters, and then the whole movie after that. Also, the setting if possible. So it will take a lot of time. Oh, do not waste our time. So let's do whatever summary. So my plan is that I will end the summary at the end, and then oh my God, yes, then they went to that museum, and then they got the power. On the other hand, there was a bad man Elmer, and was wanting to become very powerful, and then he was wanting to destroy the world. So he was making plan. Then he listened that he is getting three men boys, and they gave them the superpower, and they will not allow me to to do what I am wanting. So they will stop me. There are three and I'm one. So I have to also bring some little three kids, and so they can fight with their them. They are also three. So then he went outside and saw two siblings and one friend. They were bad guys. They were fighting and they were grabbing things from others. They were stealing and they were doing very bad habits. They were talking to each other about that what we will steal today, what we will grab, or from who we will fight today. They were like these kind of boys, and so they were very very bad guys. So then the Elmer came out of the car and thought that these are the bad guys, and I'm also the bad guy. So I will say to them that I have to destroy the world. So they will agree. If I will choose some good guys, so they will not say that yeah, we wanna destroy the world. They will say that we wanna save the world. So as me, these are bad guys, so they will not disagree with me. They will definitely agree with me because they're bad guys. They are wanting to destroy. So then he decided that I will choose the. Then they are wanting to destroy the world, so I will choose this guy. So then he chose that guy, and then they also gave them the power. So then they three got the power, and then they went to the home of Elmer. Then the Elmer said that this is the portal. When they will go anywhere, you will also go in that story, and then you will fight with them. You will connect with your breeze, and then you will be able to use your powers, superpowers. Then they became so happy, and then they said that we can use our superpowers in any situation. If there is anything else, like in movie we have watched that if we are scared or if we are in water, so if we are in a zone, so we cannot use our superpowers. Are we can we use our superpower in any situation or not? They said yeah, it's a special power. You can use it in any situation. If you are in fear and you are in happiness, sadness, into the darkness, into the light, into any field, into plants, into anything green thing or dark magic, you will be definitely able to use your superpowers. Like this is not like a movie, it's a real thing. So you would be able to definitely you would be able to use your powers very easily. So you will not have any difficulty because you have to destroy the world, not to save the world. On the other hand, they are allowed to do the thing. They were allowed to say the stories and look at points and look at code from there. So at the end, they will join that code and then save the world. So they were supposed to do this by their own. So then this movie was end. Then they went to various places and they fought with each other. And at the end, they saved the world. They were very happy. They were shopping, hurrah! We have saved the world, hurrah! Then they became really, really happy. Oh, that was all about the movie, not the movie, about the summary. So now I would like to talk about the characters. So I will talk about the characters. So our first character is Freddy. So as you know that I always mention the main character at the I always mention the main character at the start. So always the main character is at the forefront line. So you I would not tell this to every time. I should not say this sentence again and again. You should also guess it that it is the first line, so it was definitely the main character. So today the main character is Freddy. So Freddy is the first line. So Freddy was a little boy and he was living with his family. He was studying in grade six. Then he was very nice guy. He was a very good guy. He was very kind. He was wanting the other happiness. He was wanting to save others. So his one goal was to be captain and to be save the world. So this was the only dream of him. So he was always wanting to save the world, and in this movie he fulfilled his dream and became really happy after thinking that I have made it. I am very best. So I went for drinking water. So now I think that I have talked enough about the Freddy. Now I think that I have talked about enough about the Freddy. So now we should go to next character because I have to tell the all six character to you. So now, oh yeah, I didn't told you about the power of the Freddy. So the power of the Freddy was to jump very high like a hopper, grasshopper, and to bring things very easily from his big tongue, and he used to kill the destroyer with his fast man, and it was having the power at this dis- to disappear. So if I have the chance to get any power, so I would like to get lifted power because I love disappearing power too much. So that was all about the Freddy. Now let's talk about the Etsy. So this was all about the Freddy. So before and further ado, without investing any time or without making it too long without trust on me. It's too long. Let's go ahead if you don't mind if I talk about the next character. Mm. So let's start if you don't mind. So the next character is the human know. The next character is Chemo. The next character is Chemo. The Chemo was one of the three guys. There were three guys, and oh yeah, I have talked about it. No, I don't know. So the next is Etsy. So Etsy was the second character of the team members who were in the team to save the world, and there were three guys. One was Freddy. Now I'm going to talk about the Etsy, the second one. So Etsy was a little girl, the sister of Freddy, and the Freddy was his brother, and he was very protective, and he was taking care of his sister very much, and if she have any problem he used to solve, and if she has any intention he used to definitely solve that problem, and was very hardworking. He used to try again and again, and he never used to lose his hope. And what is my sister at the end, as she was about 7 years old, and she was very little girl, and she was a very little child, and she was not a teenager. We can say she was a child, and she was very little. She was studying in class, uh, the second class, and in third, I don't know, in third class. So she was about 7 years old, and she was very cute, and she was very intelligent in studies, and she was also very powerful character. One of the characters she used to fight with the another one, and she was having the power of running very fast and kicking. She used to kick the through the storm power to anyone. So she was very powerful. I liked her power to her, but I like the most power, which is Freddy, the captain of this, the captain of this movie, this team. So next, let's talk about the next character. Who is that? So let's talk about the third character. The third character is Kimo. There were three guys I have told you, and this is the one of those three guys. He was also very powerful. He was having a pet too, and I will talk about that breed is next. And the fourth part is now the threes or the breed is known as the one Elmer to the villain. These were all the heroes. So the Kimo was one of the hero, and he was very brave. I used to have the yellow pant and yellow shirt, and his power was also yellow. He used to throw fire to anyone. So he was having also a breeze, and his breeze, what we can say, his breeze was really powerful. His breeze was able to fly. His breeze was able to hold the water because he was having the power of breathing of fire. So he was really powerful. I like the Kimo's power too much, and but I can never miss the Freddy's power because the Freddy's power is the most important, and I like that power really much. I love that power too much, and I am saying again to you, if I have the any chance to get any power, so I would like to get the power of Freddy to disappear and to run very fast. I would like these powers too much because these are my favorite powers. And now I've told you about the three. These are three who were on the right path, and they were wanting to save the world from the villain Elmer. So now the fourth, our special character is Elmer. So Elmer was the main villain. He was wanting to destroy the world. He was having a pet parrot, and he used to talk to his friend parrot, and he used to make plans to the parrot that how I will destroy them, how what I will do, then I will do this to destroy them, then I will do this, then I will do this, blah blah. So what is the time? So he was saying that I will do this, I will destroy the whole world, and he used to make plans with his friend at sea. No, with his friend. We can see that what was the friend guy of parrot. Oh, I forgot about the parrot. What was the name of parrot? So the oh yeah, it's our second next character. So but next in character is Bronze. So who are the Bronze? I have to you may know. I've told you before. Yeah, you are right. The Bronze was the pet of the Elmer. I've told you before. You don't know. Yeah. The Elmer pet, the parrot, used to make plans with the parrot, and he used to take care of that parrot, and he was loving his parrot so much. And this was it about the bronze. I would not like to talk about too much about the bronze. So the eighth character is seventh dates is a hopper. So hopper was a green grasshopper, and his color was green, and he was always wanted to go outside, and he was wanting to become a hero. So he was the breeze of Freddy. So in this movie there was a lot of breeze. So the child used to connect with their breeze, and they used to enjoy the power. So this was the breeze of Freddy. With that breeze was giving the power to the Freddy. So I like this Hopper too much. The Hopper was giving power to the Freddy, the main character, the member, the captain of the team. Next is Cloco. Now these all three last three was the breezes you should know. Can you guess that Cloco? The what was about the Cloco? The Cloco will be the breeze of whom? So you have 3 minutes to guess. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you couldn't guess. You are so dull. You should tell me into the comment box. I will not. Oh, I will tell you about this. So the Cloco is the breathe off at the girl. The Cloco was a bird, and she was having a power of running very fast and flying, and she was the breath of at sea the girl, and she was loving her breath too much, Cloco. And this was it about the Cloco. Now our next character and the last one is and the last and the last character is Bree. Breeze, not Breeze. You would think Breeze, they're all Breeze is the who got the power to their captain or to the man. So they say the word or destroy the world. No, this is B-R-I, but the spelling of breathe is B-R-E-A-Z-E. So the how we spell breathe, B-R-E-A-Z-E. So breathe, it is breathe. So breathe was one of the character. So it was like a, we can say, what is the name of that rabbit? So it was like a rabbit. The yellow rabbit, white rabbit, white and yellow, the both colors. So he was a yellow rabbit, and he was the breathe of the chemo, the third character who was, who is there? Now who was to run very fast and who was having the power to fly. This was all about the characters. Now I would like to talk about the next character. No, no, not the character. Now I would like to talk about the movie in detail. So there's not much time to discuss about the movie in detail, but I will talk about this shortly. So once upon a time there was a boy named by there were three boys at the Kimo and Freddy. They were friends and they were going to the school, and then they bunked their school and went to a museum. So then they saw a big rock. Then they saw that what is that? Then they realized that this is a lost code which we have studied in our Islam into the I'm saying Islamic art, so which we have studied into the science and the storytelling both found into the found it from the library. So this was the movie. So now I will touch this rock and then I will get the superpowers. So he touched the gate at the door, the rock, and then he got the superpowers. So then they all got the superpowers, and then the three men came, and then they said that now they are wanting helmet and their friends are wanting to destroy the world. You have to save them. So then they said that okay, where we will go. Then they gave them their pets and so that these are your breathes. You have to take care of them. You will join together, and then you will become very powerful. You will be able to use your powers. So they were wanting to do this, and then after that they went to a story. And that story they were into a big school. So there were a lot of men and boys studying, students studying, and then they went there and said, "Why we presented here? What is the problem here?" Then they all teachers and the student caught them and said, "Who are you? You are looking very weird. So who are you?" Then they said, "Oh, these are our breeds, and we are what?" Then they said, "Where are you breathes? See, and I see your breathes." So and actually they were not able to see the breathes was disappeared. They were invisible in front of them. And so they were not able to see them, so the breezes were dancing. They were dancing in front of them. They were knowing that they are not able to see in front of see to us, and they became I like that scene too much. They were looking very funny and they were dancing. They were dancing that they are not able to see us. So how why we are doing this? We should dance very high. What is it on? So then they were thinking that we will dance loud and then we will get this and we will do this, and then they were loving the dance too much, and then they started to dance in front of the others. So this was no, this was not actually what I am going to say. Then they started to think that what we will do now, because we don't have any idea what to do. There is nothing else. So what we will do? They have caught us. So we what we have to do? What we have to do? They were they was to the mountain, and then the wild animal like lion, a hyena, and the other thing will eat. I don't want to be eaten. Did me. Then they all started to laugh. It was a very funny thing. They were jumping here and then they were lying onto the ground and crying very high sound. Oh my god, it is 3:55 and I am thinking that it's the 4:55 now. I have to go here and there, and I was thinking that it's the time for that now. First I have decided that now I will only make the video for 25 minutes, but now I'm saying that this is not about the five, it is about the four. It is it now it reaches on four, so there's too much time. No, I mean, I don't have to worry about it now. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Oh, then they started to cry, and then they all attacked on them on the same turn. Then the Hopper and the Freddy, they were captains, so they were able to use their powers because they were not believing on their breathes. So this was the condition who will not believe on their breathe and then not want their breathe, not be kind on their breathe from their own heart. So they wouldn't be able to use their power. So he was the only one who was able to use the powers. So this was it. But I am always in this was it. So then they joined together and destroyed all of them. Then the three was of them sent by the Elmer, the three gods with their breathers. So then they connected each other with their breath and became very powerful. Then they attack on them. And then the Hopper said the clock of breed, chemo and Etsy that join together. You are four. You will join and then you will be two and then you can destroy them. You can help me. I cannot hold these three at the same time because they are three. If I fight with anyone else, so the other men attack on me, so I am not able to do anything. So please do this. So then they all joined with their breeze and became very powerful. And then we all attack on them. Then they solved that story. Then they were supposed to solve the two stories, and the one was solved, and the only one was left. And after that, then they went to their portal, and then they said that to the master that we have did it, we have destroyed their enemies. And they said it's not end. And next story is left the most difficult, the most dangerous story. And they said, oh, do not make us scared. It was not dangerous. We are three with our breathing. Oh, then they said, oh, we will see. Then they went from the portal and saw that there was a big rock monster. Then they said, ha ha ha. Oh, at Zebri, I'm knowing that I can control this monster. Then she started to control this monster. Then they were not believing that how she can control this monster, how she know that she monster will be able to control by me. So then they said, oh, you are also on the other side. You don't wanting to destroy the world with them. Then they say, no, I don't want. This is not in my control. I was just pretending to be like I was doing this, and then whenever he is going here, then I used to point here. Then whenever he want to go here, I would point that. Then you were thinking that it is in my control. How foolish! Then the monster attack on them. Then there was a big flash, and they all joined together and destroyed that monster. Then one Elmer joined with that monster and came, ha ha ha, now it is the time. I became more and more powerful. I am the most powerful man in the world. I will destroy you. And they said, we will destroy you. We are three, you are one. What you will do in front of three of us? And I said, I will fight with you and then I will kill. Then they said, we have to do something. Then they went to their master and disappeared from there. If Freddy was having the power to disappear, then he disappeared. with their breathing, and they all of their friends and went to their master and said that we want the whole world people with their breathers, so give them the breathers. Then he gave all of them the breathers. Then the millions trillions of breathers go together and became very very powerful, and they all attack on the Elmer and destroyed Elmer. So I like this movie. This was all about this movie, and I like this movie very much. And I hope you all will also enjoy this. If you like, will like and subscribe. That's it. Bye bye. Meet you next video.